Hey everyone, we're in Stonetown, Zanzibar, and I'm here with my tour guide, Abdul, and we're going to have a walking tour as opposed to the taxi tour. So you know, the best thing to do is just kind of walk in the street and just look at the different things. And Abdul, where are you going to take me? What are you going to show me?
We're going to Forodhani Garden Park. Others, we go to Sultan Palace.
Sultan Palace,
Yeah.
and
then we go Slave Market.
the Slave Market.
And a small history in the street.
Okay.
After that, we go direct to the old fort, and this will be the finish of our tour.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you very much.
Okay, brother, no problem.
I'm excited.
All right,
Thank you. I've been told that the best street to find a lot of paintings is Gizenga Street. So I'm gonna have a look here and see if there's anything I can find here. Your name?
My Alex.
Alex. This is your shop?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, Alex is on Gizenga Street.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, this is what Alex has. Very nice paintings, Alex.
Thank you, brother. We can take off the canvas and we
And you roll it.
for
Okay.
transport easy.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Very nice work.
Sure.
Yes, very nice.
I appreciate it. All you need is your support.
Okay, yeah.
Alex then allowed me to go visit his studio upstairs where I met another painter.
Yo, what's up? My name is Alecha. Yeah, you can come and paint with us. Sisi kwa sisi. Yeah, in Tanzania.
Asante.
Next stop,
This is Forodhani Garden Park.
This is for...
Forodhani Garden Park.
Okay, perfect.
Forodhani Garden Park were the small places, or were the small ferry or local ferry. The small boat was coming to stay or stop to take out the commodity, like cloves, coconut, and some slaves like from the market there. Now we call it Forodhani Park. It's free to come here, for payment, chilling, staying, make conversation with somebody.
Okay.
This is just small history of Forodhani Garden.
Okay, thank you. Let's go ahead. So at night,
Yeah.
this area right here gets very active, right? There is
Yeah,
a lot
of course, a lot
there's
of
a lot of
people.
street food.
Lot of seafood because
Yeah.
they're selling food. We call food market tonight.
Okay.
They selling different kind of food. We have like we call it ugali. This is
Yes,
a special order.
I like ugali very much. Like
That's right,
ugali
yeah.
and beans.
But it's,
We will be back later on here in the evening once the market starts up. I look forward to it. I am at Forodhani Market. Every night this place gets very, very, very busy with a lot of street food. I'm just going to show you around and just have a look at what they have right here. It's really crazy. We have Sam here. Sam, how are you?
How are you?
Yeah.
Welcome to Zanzibar.
What do you have?
Give information. I have different kind of stuff, seafood, and I have chicken there. We have 3 types of the chicken. We have the duck, we have the guinea fowl, and we have chicken tandoori masala.
Okay.
So I'll give information. This is a spices duck. We have the duck blend, and this is chicken tandoori masala, and this is beef. We have the beef,
All right.
and this is a duck,
Okay, yeah.
and this is liver.
Okay, cool.
See, we have the gizzard chicken, we have the fish, kingfish, and the barracuda.
Okay.
This is bagia. In Swahili we call it
Yes,
bagia.
I know bagia. Yeah, absolutely.
So when you choose, when you pick some sticks, you take the barbecue for morning,
Okay.
then you find the place to sit and enjoy
And then
an
enjoy
evening
your meal. Okay.
You're welcome, my brother.
All right. This is sugarcane juice with lemon. A lemon has been added in there. Might be hard to see. There is a lemon. Okay. So.
take a photo. Come to the camera, no problem.
Thank you.
You from?
Uganda.
Uganda.
Yes.
Uganda is Zanzibar's neighbor.
Yes, of course. I will come back. Yeah.
on the next day.
So here we are at the House of Wonders, but we cannot go inside because it's being renovated.
Yeah.
But Abdul, you can explain what it was used for?
This is especially for preserving history of Zanzibar, Zanzibar habitation. So all event of Zanzibar you can get in this house it was, but now you can't because all equipment they take out and they're going to put another house. As well is not allowed to go there to see it.
Okay.
So, but when the preparation is finished, that's why it will be open. We don't know when.
Okay.
Because,
Since the House of Wonders was closed, we just walked a short distance to the People's Palace Museum. This is also called the Sultan's Palace, and it's one of the main historical buildings of Stonetown, Zanzibar.
the Palace of Museum. I think so you know about this meaning of Palace of Museum.
This is the Palace of Museum. Okay.
Yeah, Palace of Museum. Palace
Okay.
of Museum as well. Also, it was using like in their office, office colonial. I mean that Arabic people they were using it.
Okay.
So they have the rich car over there. They put down there for ministry,
Right.
and all meeting leaders. It was happening in these houses in the
Okay.
Palace of Museum.
Okay. Very, very nice doors.
Yeah. So this material of door, it is used or it is made up in Indian.
Yeah.
And also this door, when they come with the ship, it was slaves who were going to take with their shoulders, they come to put in proper places. All door in Zanzibar.
Okay.
They were using slaves to put or to take in their shoulders.
Right.
To come in this. So this is a material from India.
Okay.
And this iron is special for India because in India, elephant they're walking in the street, so it uses it to prevent elephant to push down here. That's just
Okay, let me right there go. Once we left the People's Palace Museum, we then walked through the confusing and narrow lanes of Zanzibar and ended up at the Darajani market. Find everything here: fruits, vegetables, spices. If you want spices, it's the best place to come and get them. And then right next to it is the fish market. This was just so awesome. You must visit the fish market when you're in Zanzibar. It is quite a scene in there. At the fish market, my tour guide Abdul actually explained to me that the location we were in, this was the place where transactions for slave trade were made. So the buying and selling of slaves was done in this spot. Now the slaves were kind of kept in the church, the site that we went to afterwards, and then brought here, and this is where the exchange was done.
this house. We take the slave from the chambers in the church there, so we come with them directly from in these houses, and the rich men from white men they come direct from this house for taking sales. Yeah, and the whole car it was waiting in this area. This way is going directly from Forodhani Garden Park to wait in the ship there.
Okay.
So this is marketing from there. They were not going to sell or to board the slaves from there. They come to board from here.
Once we left the Rajani market, our next stop was the former slave market site. To enter the Slave Trade Museum, it will cost you approximately $5 US. Once you get in, take your time and look at this incredible exhibit that will explain the East African slave trade. We are going into the chambers.
Yeah. So slave chambers. During the slave trade, these two underground rooms were used to keep slaves before being taken to the marketing. Over there we go. Yeah, for actualing. And a small hut was on top, and there was a big hall used as an entrance to the slaves chambers. Slaves were kept in terrible condition, so with that of suffocation and starvation, the amount was terrible. There's no understanding. It's terrible.
So here we are in the chambers. As you see, I'm 5'7", so this is super short. And here we are.
This is the chamber used for punishment.
So yeah, this is the very, very small area that hundreds of slaves were packed in. There's just a small window there. Over there.
You can see this is pretty short. The ceiling is really low. It's not as time.
And there's another area
Yeah,
here.
it's like the same with that.
It's the same here.
This is a much short.
Yeah. Very scary.
Slave monument. This is slave monument.
Yes.
But that's one. Hey, mister. So now we are in the boat, and we wait the captain here to start our travel to go to Prison Island. But it's not a really Prison Island, but according to the name, that's where we go there. We will see all history and all what happened over there.
This is a very bumpy ride. Real. Really bumpy. Sorrow. Yeah. We have arrived. We have arrived at Prison Island. Very picturesque.
The somewhat rough boat ride to Prison Island will cost you about $30, and the entry fee to get in is about $4. Now, once you get in, the obvious attraction in this island are the giant Aldabra tortoises. You're allowed to feed and take pictures and interact with them. They are really very fascinating animals. This island has an interesting history. The first Sultan of Zanzibar gifted it to two Arab slave owners who used it to house rebellious slaves prior to selling them at the slave market in Stonetown. Well, later on, the British bought it from those Arab owners with the intention of housing prisoners. They built several buildings on the island which are still standing, including a prison restaurant, a bar, and also a library.
Boutique.
Very beautiful. There's a bar. I just really love the entire feel of this place. Prison library. Residents only. So this is the waiting area for the slave?
Area for slaves. They're waiting the boat. And the small boat is come down there to this door, and the chief come to choose how many they want, and a different tribe they come and say, I will need you 5, and how many ladies and how many men they come to choose in this area.
Okay.
And the boat was waiting there.
Right.
So they're using this door to go up, to take the boat to go to the big ship and to make supply for slaves.
Oh.
So also was using it.
Right. We completed the tour of Prison Island in about maybe 1.5 to 2 hours. It was now time to leave. However, the waters of the Indian Ocean were so tempting. I asked Abdul if it was okay to just jump into this clear blue water, and he said absolutely, there's no problem. So I spent maybe another extra 20 minutes swimming.
Asante sana.
Thank you.
It was a nice trip.
Very nice.
Are you enjoying this one?
Yes. When you're in,
Are you suggesting some friends come with us?
of course, yes. And when you're in Zanzibar, I will put my Abdul Aziz's contact information, so he can take you on a walking tour and a tour to Prison Island and some other tours as well.
You're welcome, brother.
Thank you.
Very specialization.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Finally, we arrived back into Stonetown, and my time with Abdul, the tour guide, came to an end. He was a very interesting person. One thing that I did learn though is I went back to some of the stores the next day, and the artist told me that, hey, each time you come with a tour guide, they will come back into the store a day later and ask for a commission on the sale. It was kind of interesting, considering that of course I paid the tour guide, but then they went back to the store and asked for a commission from that sale. So take note of that. Guys, so I thoroughly enjoyed my time in Zanzibar, but there's so many other things that you can do on this very beautiful island. For example, you can take boat trips, you can go snorkeling, you can take the famous spice tour, you can also visit Jozani Forest, and if you're into the party scene, you can head north of the island to Nungwi Beach. A lot of party activities and a lot more tourists over there. You can also eat at the Rock Restaurant, and if you can, please always visit a rooftop restaurant at sunset. I visited Upendo House. It was very beautiful. It's just this nice place where you can go, chill, have a drink, watch the sunset. Unfortunately, the day that I went, it was kind of cloudy, but this was just a very nice, relaxing place. Have you been to Zanzibar? Please leave a comment below. I'm also going to leave Abdul's contact information in the section below so you can contact him if you're there. What other things do you think that someone can do in Zanzibar that are not the usual? Let us know. Let us know those secret little things or any nice clubs and restaurants that you recommend. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please continue subscribing to my channel, and I wish you all the best.